Governor Tony Evers has sent a letter to the U.S. Small Business Administration to declare a rapid disaster declaration for 20 counties across the state, including right here in Northeast Wisconsin. That request after strong storms and flooding caused widespread damage and destruction in the spring. The governor formally requested a disaster declaration last month from President Trump in response to those April severe storms. He's still waiting for a response from the president. If approved, though, federal loans would be available for Wisconsinites and businesses impacted by the storms.